What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Soul Break. Thanks for stopping by my channel. So it's been a while since I've uploaded my last video, and I'm really sorry I've been away. It's just that I've got a lot of things going on in my life right now. I've got some stuff to take care of, and especially a couple days ago, I was in a minor car accident. It was nothing too serious. I didn't get hurt or anything like that, but shit happens and life happens. So with all of that out of the way, finally here I'm back with a sneaker review, and these are the Air Jordan 5s in the Racer Blue colorway. So these released a couple days ago, and it seems like there's basically no hype behind these, and right off the rip, I still think this is a very clean pair of 5s. But the energy for this pair is not particularly that great. But having said that, I don't think there's anything wrong with the shoe. It's just that we've seen a lot of fire retro Jordans for the last few years, and there's really no place to kind of like fit this in there, at least for my collection. I mean, if I had like billions of dollars and like unlimited space at home to keep every single retro Jordan release, then yes, I would keep these. But there's really nothing wrong with it. I still think it's a very clean pair. But without further ado, let's dive right into this sneaker. So as the colorway of the sneaker suggests, the highlight of the shoe is the Racer Blue colorway on the midsole. But we'll start with the upper of the shoe. Now, the upper is generally constructed using this very rough. I guess it's some sort of suede or nubuck material. It's very similar to the material that we've seen on the the Toro 5s from last year. But I guess this pair has like short of kind of hair on it. But anyways, that kind of like panel covers all of the upper, and right in the middle of that, you've got this, what is this, like TPU or some sort of like, netting that we typically see on Air Jordan 5 models. So you got that clear material here on the side. And then that sort of nubuck or suede material extends all the way towards the front of the shoe. And as you can see, this thing is a dust magnet. It attracts every piece of like lint or dust on it, but it is what it is. Still, it is pretty smooth to the touch. And then you got that on the toe cap area here as well as on the toe box, that black nubuck or suede material. And then here on the center, you got the black flat laces, the cotton laces factory laced onto the shoe, and underneath that you got that that rubber or whatever netting material for the tongue. And then here towards the top you got that clear plastic lace lock that we typically see on Air Jordan 5 models, and right inside that you got that kind of like another the plastic piece of lace lock in the Racer Blue color. I'm kind of all over the place. It's been a while since I've done reviews. I'm just all over the place, but bear with me. So for the tongue, you got this ultra bright 3M reflective tongue here. And then what's killer about this is that you got this nice Racer Blue colored Air Jordan Jumpman logo embroidered here onto the tongue, and I think that's a really cool detail. It really pops against the overall kind of muted color of the overall shoe, and I think it's a very subtle yet very a fine touch to the overall sneaker. Here on the eye stay area, you've got the plastic lace holes here on the side, and then on the inside of the tongue you got this kind of like cotton sock liner material, whatever, on the back side of the tongue. And then you got the Air Jordan text stitched onto the shoe. Oh, there's some sort of piece of paper in there. Anyways, and then for the actual sock liner here inside the shoe, you got the black cotton material. And then I'm not really sure if the camera is picking it up quite well, but you got that Racer Blue insole with the Jordan Jumpman logo printed in white. And then here on the back side of the sneaker, you see more of that kind of like black nubuck or suede material all the way towards the heel counter area, which I think this is probably my favorite detail of this sneaker. I usually don't prefer the Jordan Jumpman logo on the back side of the shoes. Obviously, I think that's the kind of the general trend right now. Everybody likes the Nike Air logo here on the back side, but for some reason, this racer blue color like really pops against that black nubuck material, and I think I really dig this logo on the back here. It's so clean. The blue that they used is just really beautiful, I think. And then here on the medial side, it's basically the same deal. You see that kind of netting here on the side once again, and then for the midsole, you got that shark tooth detail here toward the front of the midsole, and then all painted in black against a overall kind of like racer blue background here. Obviously, you got the air unit, the visible air unit on the back side of the midsole. And then on the outsole, you've got that beautiful clear icy blue outsole with the typical herringbone traction with the flex grooves on the forefoot area. And right underneath the grooves, you can see the Jordan Jumpman logo printed in racer blue here once again. And then on the mid part, you got that Jordan text logo debossed into the outsole, and it finishes off with another small piece of that clear icy blue outsole with the herringbone traction on the back side here. So again, this is a very simple, very clean colorway. Very nice pair of Air Jordan 5s. If you don't have a pair of 5s and this is something that you dig, I think it's a really good time to kind of pick these up for retail. I can imagine these going on sale pretty soon because basically they're just kind of like sitting all over the place, at least where I live. But having said that, I still think, this is one of those colorways where you can kind of, it's not an OG colorway, but it kind of gives off that OG vibe just because the overall colorway and the color blocking is so simple and clean. So in that respect, I think this is a very nicely executed pair of sneakers. I'm not really complaining too much about the QC, although for some reason there's kind of like a different colored stitching right here. I don't know. I guess somebody messed that up, but still, overall, I think they did a pretty good job with the paint here on the midsole. So I'm not complaining. And again, if I had unlimited resources and storage space, I would definitely cop this pair for my collection. But obviously, I don't have that much room, so I'm probably gonna have to return these to the store. But I still wanted to see this pair in hand. One thing that really stood out is that this nubuck or suede material used on the upper of the shoe is definitely different from what we've seen on, say, like the white Oreos, aka the Moonlights or whatever. That pair kind of, I don't know. For some reason, I prefer that type of material on the 5, especially in the black color, because this definitely looks pretty dingy. At least that's what I'm seeing on my screen. Because it's like attracting all the dust in the world, basically. So, but still, I think, it's a pretty decent material. It is really smooth and nice to the touch. It does feel a bit more premium compared to what we've seen on the Moonlight pair. But, I still think that pair is better looking for me, especially because you got the white speckles here on the shark tooth detail, and this one is just basically a solid black. So yeah, obviously sizing for Air Jordan 5s would be just go true to size. That's what I do, and I have no problem wearing these. Wearability wise, the 5s are a pretty difficult pair to kind of like pull off. I mean it is a pretty loud design compared to, say, like the Air Jordan 3s or the Air Jordan 4s. So you're gonna have a bit more of an athletic or streetwear look when you're wearing these. Obviously, like, you wouldn't wear these with like khaki pants or anything like that. These definitely go well with jogger pants or any type of sweatpants. So that's the way kind of that you would rock them. But you can do whatever the hell you want to do. And resale wise, I'm not even going to go into that because there's basically no resale premium on these. That's at least where I live. So You know, again, this is a very, very clean pair of thighs, very solid, and you know, it's a good thing that shoes are going for retail or even below retail. So if for those who want to rock these, go ahead and pick these up. I mean, hell, just double up if you really need to when these go on sale. But you know, you do you. It's just there's really, really nothing wrong with this sneaker. It's just I don't know. Some people are kind of like saying, "Oh, there's no hype behind these. It's not a collab. It's a GR. What yada yada." But still, I think it's a really, really cool pair. Anyways, that's basically it for today. Thanks for watching my video, and you know, if you enjoyed watching this video, please hit that subscribe button. It really, really helps my channel grow, and I'll try to return to my upload schedules, a bit more of regular uploads and reviews, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, thanks for watching.